Right gate, 1200 meters. Sprinting away from that 1200 meter marker. One on the inside is a Mandler. There goes Great Guy. Minister Without in the green, and Wolfgang goes off to dispute the lead. On the outside, Counter Manage just off them. Then comes Dark Fate, Lord Carrow. They're followed further back by Great Mouse. Red Hot Knight tries to improve now, races up into that 5th position as they go towards the 700 meter marker. And then comes Brigade. Nitram's on the outside of runners. As they move towards that 600 region, the favourite Wolfgang now takes it up. Minister Without's perfectly placed at the rail. Counter Manage on the outside. Red Hot Knight's getting the wake up. A Mindless down the inside. They're followed further back by Dark Fate. Wolfgang and Minister Without, these are the two. Red Hot Knight's coming out for a run. Wolfgang, though, that's the one to beat past the 200, still under the hands. Down the inside is Minister Without. Wolfgang, though, takes it up by about a length now from Minister Without, who's fighting back. Wolfgang is hanging tough, though, and it's Wolfgang going to win it. Minister Without second, Red Hot Knight third, Lord Carrow ran fourth. Number 11, Wolfgang, the Dynasty, Dean Canamayer, Fred Crabbier, Highlands Farm Stud. And we will recall last time out there were the excuses as the tote favourite at 270 and wins it well here, Keegan DeMello. Minister Without, cracking run in second, Moosey second, Lyle Hewitson runs third on number 1, Red Hot Knight, and then Lord Carrow back in that 4th position. Then came a Mantler, Great Guy, and then came Brigade. That win pool was at 552,000 when they jumped. It climbed to 860,000 rand. Here's Wolfgang in the red sleeves and cap. Minister Without is on the inside, and Red Hot Knight is staying on at the business end, but the victory is for number 11, Wolfgang. When I looked at this horse first time out, I immediately thought of a horse called Illustrador, but Illustrador was more thin and didn't have much markings on the leg, but this is Wolfgang. Of course, Illustrador was a Sapagio and went on to become a top galloper. Until the running of our third race, back to the studio.
Well, Wolfgang has come through and he's shown his potential, some of his potential. There's still a lot of scope to come after this workmanlike victory. Now, that last effort, he obviously had excuses.
Well, Sheldon, last time I actually thought he had that sort of stone cold, he sat, because we wanted to actually cover him up again today, because he can over race, but he came out running and he had nowhere to hide, so he found himself in front. So, but he said he did switch off after about 400 meters. I'm sure he'll tell you, but and he just held him up for a run and then asked him that last furlong, and he kept fighting and he drew away well. So well done to Fred Crabbier and Emma in the office. I'm sure they're still watching, and Jane pre-trained him, and also the Highlands. So yeah, he's got potential. He's got natural speed, but as Keegan says, we've got to try and get him in behind so he can follow through. But sometimes you leave the gates to come out running, and there's you just got nowhere to hide. So, but still, he did the job for everyone today. So it was a nice, encouraging win.
You got a couple of chances. They look to be each ways. A horse like Favor, a Rabiata, they could be in the money.
I think a horse like Favor, he's a 2-year-old over 2,000 meters, and he's bred to go, a mile and a half, bred to go 2,400 meters. And I think he's really going to enjoy the trip. If he's strong enough and matured enough, we'll find out. But I think he will make big improvement. Arabiata's a filly, and I think will improve tremendously on a last run, and also probably go a mile, but I think you'll see big improvement. And, Silver's Fling, he won a maiden, and also came out and won well after that, but that was a 2-year-old we beat. And it's never easy first time out, out the maiden plates. But you still got to include him. He did win well that day, but the horses are fitting well. Everything's going well, and it's been a long season, but it's been a great season. It's been a great Natal race season, champion season, and now we know all the vaccination process and going slowly the month of August. But we got new stock coming through, so I think we got a chance. We look forward to the future.
Well done.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you.
Keegan DeMello waiting patiently. Now, when you jump on a lovely looking specimen like this, you know you got the racehorse under you. Coming out the gates, you had to go to plan B.
Yeah, plan B and C. You know, my first plan A was always to get cover and try just giving him a bit of a chance. But yeah, I must say a big thank you to Mr. Kanema. He doesn't really tie me down. And yeah, when I came out that well, I had to use my own initiative and try and ride him accordingly. And I just managed to sit him and hold him up throughout the straight. And he won a good race. I do think he's a hell of a nice horse. We still got a bit of improving, but he still needs to do things the right way.
What I liked was the confidence you gave him down the lane. You didn't get stuck into him.
Yeah, look, last time I might have pressurized him a little bit early up the straight, and because I thought the gaps would close up on me, but it opened up at the right time, and I might have just used that in the wrong way that day. But yeah, today I just managed to sit on him a bit longer and ride him with a little bit of confidence. And big thank you to Mr. Kanema, Mr. Krabbier, and yeah, to his whole yard for the support throughout the season. It's been a hell of a season for me, and I'm just really grateful for all the opportunities.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Keegan DeMello and the team, Wolfgang.